Hi y'all, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day and busy schedules to watch one of my videos. And if you are returning for your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, or many more times, thank you as well for taking time out of your busy day and busy schedule to come on back and watch another one of my videos. So in today's video, I actually haven't posted, well, I posted something like 8 days ago, but I actually filmed that and made that video over 2.5 weeks ago. So I haven't really made a video or posted anything technically that I've made in 2.5 weeks. And I just thought I'd come on here and tell you guys why, where I've been and what's been going on with my life and all that stuff. So let's just start at the beginning. For those of you that don't know me, by the way, my name is Courtney. But yeah, so all right, let's get into it. So first, I live in Florida, so my kids were, they went back to school last week. Last week was their first week back to school, so it's been kind of crazy with school. And then my older son got sick. He had this flu bug, and then he gave it to my husband, and then my husband gave it to me. So I have been literally sick for 8 days straight. I'm finally starting to feel back to normal, but I still have this little stomach bug, I guess. I don't know. I keep waking up and just feeling sick to my stomach still. So I just am ready to feel and be back to normal already, to be honest. But anyways, then we had a mini hurricane. I guess you could say it was a hurricane because it was pretty decent storm and winds and stuff. So we had a mini hurricane. The kids were off school for 2 days for that. No more extra damage because we had Hurricane Ian previous to that. So that was the big one that caused a lot of damage and everything. So, but with this one, it was just a 2-day little smaller hurricane with, pretty decent winds and things like that. But the main reason, other than being sick for 8 days straight, because I have been sick for 8 days straight, but the main reason I wanted to come on here and tell you guys why I haven't been on is because my brother, who is 39 years old, had passed away. So he passed away 8 days ago. For those of you that don't know me or don't know about my brother, I do only have one brother. He was schizophrenic, and we are originally from Cleveland, Ohio. So he lived in Cleveland, Ohio, and he had actually just got out of the hospital and was just getting transferred to a group home. It was literally his first day I guess you could say first day in the group home. So he was in the group home. I guess there was a storm in Ohio and Cleveland where he was, and he decided to go for a walk, as he has in the past many times before, which we've always worried about when he does that because, like I said, he's schizophrenic. So he's a little, there's been times where he's been kind of crazy at times and stuff, and we've always just worried that he was gonna get stabbed or murdered or something like that. So anyways, he was walking down the street, I guess again in the middle of the storm. This lady in her car hit him. I guess, I'm assuming she called the police or whatnot. She didn't hit him hard, I guess. This is just, what they told us and what we know of. Obviously, we weren't there, so we don't know exactly what happened, but She hit him with her car. Apparently, she didn't hit him very hard. He was still alive when the ambulance and police got there. However, he did actually hit his head and had bleeding in the brain. I think, like I said, I'm not fully sure. I know they had to do an autopsy on him to determine the cause of death. So I don't think that we've gotten the full results back of that. If we have, I don't know. My mother hasn't told me everything yet, so sorry. So yeah, so he died in the ambulance, he passed away. But what I don't understand is the fact that this lady hit him. I mean, obviously it was an accident. Accidents do happen. It was sad. It's still sad because he ended up passing away. But she admittedly told the police officers in the police report that she had been on her phone. She had been on her phone and she did not even receive a ticket. They didn't even give her a ticket for that. Like, that just boggles my mind how, like, you could be on your phone when you're not supposed to be on your phone, hit somebody, obviously kill them, and then them not even give her a ticket for it. Like, she just got away, like, scot-free. Like, I don't know. It just boggles my mind. So we are having a service for him next week. So me and my mother are flying up to Cleveland, Ohio. We're just going for the day, so basically I'll just be on a plane pretty much most of the day. My parents are splitting the price, so like my mom's buying the food and she's paying for him to be cremated, etc. And then my father is paying for the service. So basically it's split 50-50. It's pretty much even. But yeah, so that's pretty much why I have not been here. I just have a lot going on right now in life. Like I said, we've all been sick, so it's just been a crazy, and it's gonna be a crazy month. It was a crazy month of August, which flew by as per usual. I mean, this past year has just flown by, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's just, and all of September is going to be flying by because literally, like, I'm going with my mom for that, and then we're going up for the service for my brother. He was 39 when he passed away, and so, sorry, my mouth is like, that's another thing, being sick. Like, my mouth is just so dry, nothing tastes good still. And then, like, I don't ever drink pop. Like, hardly ever. I am and always have been a water drinker, and like pop actually like sounded good, but like I've been drinking like a little bit of pop. I haven't even been drinking that much pop. I just had like one earlier today, and literally after I drank it, all of a sudden like my vision was so blurry, and I think my blood pressure was high and things like that. So I'm like, okay, maybe I just need not to drink pop, but water just isn't tasting good right now. So yeah, what else was I gonna say? So we're going to the service, and then literally we're coming back, and then me and my mother are going on another trip to visit her other family members. Her cousin who has cancer, he actually finds out the day that we go up there, whether it'll be good news or bad news, how much longer he has to live, basically. He has had cancer for quite a while, but it is prostate cancer. So it's, now I guess it's supposedly spreading pretty quickly and whatnot. So I guess, like I said, we'll find out whether it's good news or bad news basically on how much longer he has to live. But we're going to see all them and some other family. So we're going to do that. And then when I come back from that, literally, we're supposed to go up to Cleveland again for another funeral service for my husband's side of the family. And then we want to go to, I know most of you won't know what the heck I'm talking about, but we want to go to Mapleside Farms for a day and maybe the zoo for a day and just kind of have, I guess, a little mini vacation as well as the service for my husband's side of the family. So yeah, it is going to be an extremely busy September. I'm still planning on trying to film things and pre-record things for you guys so I have content to post and things for you guys to see and watch. But like I said, that's where I've been. That's what's been going on in my life right now. So it's just been kind of a mess, honestly. But yeah, just trying to get back on track, trying to get things back to normal the best that we can. So, a little bit about schizophrenia for those of you that don't know anything about it. Honestly, my dad's sister was schizophrenic. She still is. She's still alive. And then my brother became schizophrenic. He went from honestly being the most popular kid at school in high school and having all these friends, all these girls over constantly. My parents were fairly wealthy at the time. And, we had a nice house and not trying to brag or anything like that. I'm just stating. So yeah, he would have tons of friends over, parties, all kinds of things. We had an in-ground pool, so he would have pool parties, things like that. And, I would have my friends over a lot and stuff. And then it was just one day, I'll never really forget it. One day he just flipped a switch. He was captain of his football team. I think that's what it's called. Captain of the football team? I don't know. But those of you that know football know more about that. But he was literally I think he was the head quarterback. I don't know. There was him and one other boy. His name was Joe, and they were the top two players on the football team. And then basically one night he got a concussion in football. He came home, they took him to the hospital, and basically that's when he got diagnosed with schizophrenia. I think that concussion kind of caused more of the damage to the schizophrenia. I don't really know, honestly, and I'm not a doctor by any means, so please feel free to do your own research. This is just my opinion and what I know from my family. Hang on, I'm kind of sick of holding this phone, so I'm going to try to angle it up. It does not want to stay today. I'm going to put it on there. It's going to be down more. I don't know. I can't get this angle good today. Sorry. So, yeah. So, he, like I said, became schizophrenic and literally went from being the most popular kid in school to losing all of his friends, which, I mean, I can't say that I blame him because he went from being pretty normal to being crazy in a sense. I mean, I have thousands, tons of thousands of stories that I could share with you guys about things that have happened to me, to my mom, just tons of things that have happened with him and with schizophrenia. I've been to his, he's been in psych wards before and stuff, and I've been to those, and let me tell you, there are some crazy, crazy people in those psych wards that are pretty scary, honestly. Like, I'll never forget, like, I think it was like the first time I went and visited him or something. Possibly, maybe not, but maybe in a psych ward. I don't know. But one time I went to visit him and I went by myself. So, like, literally, like, I was in this elevator with like three crazy people, and I was so like scared, honestly. Like, I'm like, oh my God, like, I am by myself right now in an elevator with three people in a psych ward right now. Like, it's not the ideal situation that people want to be in. So, but, we managed to get through it. I still, of course, always loved my brother. And he's my brother. He was 39. He would have been 40 October 10th this year. Was his birthday. So, yeah, it'll be I'm sure it'll be sad, but it'll be nice to see everyone at the funeral service and things like that. But yeah, that's just where I've been. That's been what's going on in my life. And I just wanted to share it with you guys because I really have not posted lately. And again, I just want to let you guys know why I haven't posted lately and where I've been. So, I hope you guys will stay tuned for the next video. Please make sure to hit that like button. Please make sure to subscribe if you want to, of course. And if you want to talk or have any questions or anything about schizophrenia or more, because over the years I have studied it a lot more. I've read about it. I've done a lot more research about it to see, because there was a point where I actually lived with my brother for a period of time with my ex and my kids, and yeah, that was the whole experience in itself. But anyways, that's where I've been. That's what's been going on again. So let me know if you want to hear any more, of what I know about schizophrenia. If you want to tell me about somebody in your family that has an illness or a disease or anything, like, I'm always willing to talk, listen, help any way that I can. And if not, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.